What is up, superfans? I'm Matt Stockholm, and this is another edition of the Quantum Corner. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below. That will get you into our giveaways, and I will talk more about that at the end of the video. Okay, so for today's video, this is my Thanos is still alive theory. I'm holding on for dear life. Seriously though, I've been putting a lot of thought into this, so I decided to make this video. Definitely let me know what you guys think and your opinions as well. So, let's look back to Infinity War and Endgame, okay? They were two of the biggest movies, not just MCU movies, but biggest movies in the history, okay? And a big part of that goes to Thanos' villain and his character. I mean, that stretching back from the first Avengers movie with him being in the background and the Guardians of the Galaxy movie and leading into Infinity War as him being really the main character, not just villain, but main character, and then culminating to the finish in Endgame. And it took, you know, an elite epic villain to make those movies work the way they did. So, looking at how much money that grossed in, you know, how popular Thanos is as a character and as a villain, do you really think Marvel is just going to throw it away? I don't think so. Now, if you look at Marvel Comics as well as the Marvel movie industry, they tend to always leave some kind of little loophole to bring things back around if ever they should need again, okay? Now, let's get into the basis of the movie, okay? Now, let's think if Thanos put this master plan together to get the stones and to do the snap and all this, you know, he probably had a feeling that the Avengers would continue to try to come after him, whether it was to try to change things or fix the snap, whatever. He's a master strategist. He's been around for thousands of years. He's super intelligent. I'm sure he had some kind of game plan for this, okay? So what if Thanos baited the Avengers into finding him on that planet and knew they would come looking for him, okay? So let's go back to Infinity War on Nowhere. When they show up and when we think Gamora kills Thanos, but in actuality he's using the Reality Stone, it looked pretty real. And not along with just killing him, but also with the whole planet basically being on fire, and he changed the reality so nobody could even see it or know it was there. Okay? Now going back to the theory, if Thanos, for one, let's do the first one, if he truly was going to destroy the stones, he would still have to have, if he used the stones to destroy them, he would still have to have one stone left at the end, because he'd have those last two stones, he'd destroy this one, and he'd still have that one. I don't know that a stone could destroy itself. So let's say he destroyed, or as Thanos put it, reduced them to atoms, right? Maybe he just broke them down in such tiny pieces that, yeah, they technically were destroyed, but they're still around, okay? That way, he could use the Reality Stone to reassemble them if he ever needed. So the other idea is, could Thanos have made it look like the gauntlet was empty and just use the Reality Stone to fake them out altogether without destroying the stones, along with faking his death as well? He could have used the Reality Stone for either. So that's basically two ways that Thanos could have done this and still be around afterwards. Now let's say the Avengers think he's dead, they take off. Remember, there's a 5-year jump, so he thinks maybe he's scot-free. Nobody's come back. He's probably living there, you know, hiding out. Does he even know the snap got reversed? He's kind of on a desolate planet, so maybe he doesn't even realize that the Avengers changed it. And maybe this is something that could play in years down the road where he does find out and comes back with a vengeance. Or could this be a situation where they bring him back to help the heroes? Now in the Infinity War comics book saga, he actually guarded the Reality Stones and helped the Avengers defeat the Magus. And it's pretty ironic that he did carry the Reality Stone, was the one that he had in the comics. And this theory is built around the Reality Stone. So I think it's something they could hold in their back pocket, so should they ever choose, they have a way to bring him back. Now I'm going to point out one more thing with Captain America. Okay, in Avengers Endgame, when they were sending Scott back in time for the first time, okay, and they messed up and they made him a baby and they made him an old man, I think this was intentional, so if they ever want to bring the old Captain America back, put him in the machine that way, they could make him a young Cap again. So I think Marvel is doing things like this to leave that thread to tug on should they ever decide to bring a character back or whatever. So that's pretty much it for the theory, guys. Definitely let me know what you think. Do you think Thanos is still alive? Do you think Thanos will be back? Do you think if he comes back it'll only be in like a prequel format? Yeah, give me your opinion, your thoughts, guys, because it really matters. And as always, don't forget, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below. That will get you into our giveaways. Our next poster giveaway is at 200 subscribers, and as I recently announced, our 1K subs giveaway is going to be the Marvel Legends Nanotech Gauntlet. So keep watching, keep sharing, keep paying attention, guys. For the Quantum Corner, I'm Matt Stockholm saying, stay super, everybody. See you later, guys.